Damn beats make me falling asleep.
Yo, welcome back. It's your boy Mars of the Dawn, and I'm here with another story time. We're here with the bread and butter of the Mars of the Dawn YouTube channel. I'm excited. Let's get into it. This is the story time about how I fell in love with a felon. Now, before we get into it, I know everybody's probably sitting here like, oh, that's cap. Marzo, you be capping in your stories. You probably be capping these, especially Monarch. If Monarch's watching this, this man thinks I be capping my story times. I'm not capping. You want to know why? Here's a picture of the girl right here. I obviously have to like blur out her face for obvious reasons, but that's her. Let's get into it. So, I don't know if most people know this, but there's an app called Wiz. Now, I'm not promoting that joint at all. No free promo, no nothing. So, with that, it's an app that is marketed as a place to make friends, a place to have friendship. Everyone's on there for sneaky links or they're trying to fuck with somebody. That's literally what it is. It's either sneaky links or they're trying to fuck with somebody. So that's exactly what I did when I was on there. And my man's gift put me onto the app and all that. And yeah, so let me give y'all some accuracy with this story time. This story time took place a couple days after the story time about how I flooded my house came out. It was literally a couple days after that. I was on the game with my man Zay, and we're just in the lobby or something. I think we were playing COD or something, but we're just in the lobby just queuing up, and I was bored, so I was like, yo, I'm gonna go on with see what's up. So I go on there and I'm just swiping, swipe, and I see her, and I'm like, face look good, body look good. Let's see what I can do. So I text something to her. I forgot what I texted to her, but she responded back immediately. Like, she had the response time of flash. She responded back immediately, and within 2 minutes, numbers were already exchanged. You already know how it goes. So I get her number, and off the rip, as soon as I text her, she like FaceTime. I'm like, whoa, I never had this happen before. Now, if you don't know me, you know I hate texting. My text game is horrible. My text game is bad. I need to like get that up or something. But my FaceTime game is immaculate. Like, my personality comes out and all that. And once you get to see my personality, once you get to know me, it's over. It's over. I'm on that. It's over. It's literally over. So FaceTime immediately when she said that, I was like, ooh, this might be the one for me. So I get on the FaceTime with her, and me and Zay were in this car lobby for a long time. So he just exited out, and he heard through Discord that I was on the phone with a girl, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna stay back, let Marzo do his thing. So with that, me and her start talking, and we don't give this girl a name. We're gonna call her S, because her name was long as hell. Like, her name was super long. Like, it was like a good 16 syllables, bruh. So I was gonna call her S. So me and S started talking. She starts telling me where she's from. I start telling her where I'm from. And if you don't know, on Wiz, basically there's like this thing where you can like select which region you want to like get to know people at, like which state or whichever you want to get to know people at. And obviously, me being from the DMV, I'm choosing the DMV. I'm not trying to meet no bad joint in New Mexico or something. I'm not trying to fly state to state. So she's from, I think, Fredericksville or something like that. She's from there, and I'm from where I'm from. I'm not telling y'all where I'm from. That's federal. That's federal. If you know me, you know where I'm from. So you know where I'm at. So after that, we just get some small talk out the way. I start talking, spit my riz or whatever. She starts laughing, giggling. I start making jokes and whatever. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. It's calm little conversations, right? We get onto the topic of sexual shit, and I'm obviously not gonna get into that because Susan has been on my head recently. So, Susan, if you're watching this, I am a Christian boy. No sexual things happened in this story time. No sexual things happened in this story time. This is a G-rated story time created for everyone, Susan. Created for everyone. Please stop copyright claiming and age restricting my videos. Please and thank you. Anyway, so after we get done with our talk, we start getting into more in-depth stuff. We start getting into what she's into. We start getting into, what school she goes to. We start getting into what she likes, like favorite artists, shoes, etc., etc. Then she takes a hit of an e-cigarette. Now, if you know me, you know I hate them Jones. I don't like e-cigarettes. But sometimes I have people in my friendship circle that do them. Now, that doesn't make them bad people, but it's just not for me. So when I saw that, I was like, ooh, that's kind of an instant turnoff. Like, if you know me, you know smoking or doing drugs is an instant turnoff. Like, I remember me and my brother Dill, I saw this girl and he was like, yo, you should go talk to her. You should go talk to her. And I did, and we ended up kind of kindling something. And then Dill told me, hey, yo, she does drugs. And she was bad. So as soon as he said she did drugs, she went down to Doja Cat level. And I ain't talking about good looking Doja Cat. I'm talking about this Doja Cat. Ugh. Disgusting. So with that, I thought there was going to be a different attraction. There wasn't. So I was like, whoa, what's going on? Then after she takes a puff, I see her lift her leg up. As she lifts her leg up, I see an ankle monitor. And I'm like, yo, what the?
He needs some milk.
I was like, yo, what's that on your leg? Is that an anklet? She was like, no, that's my ankle monitor. I was like, that's your what? That's your what? She was like, that's my ankle monitor. Like, just casually saying that. You mean that's your ankle monitor? And she begins to tell me like, oh yeah, I got some charges and all that. And I'm thinking, these charges ain't gonna be that bad. I don't think they're gonna be that bad. Yo, she's talking about some, oh yeah, I got an arson charge out in Fredericksville. I have a robbery charge. A guy robbery charge out in Mechanicsville. Which is really weird. How do you have a robbery charge all the way out in Mechanicsville? She has a bunch of other robbery charges, drug charges, and all on top of that, another arson charge. Altogether, that's the reason why she got put on house arrest. And she said that she had court the next day. Bitch, what? Oh. And that's when I was like, yo. I was like, yo. That's why that's why she's been acting like all attached, bro. Because I left out a lot in this first part. Bro. During our conversation, the talk we had, she was getting a little too sexual and a little too attached for someone you just met. No bull. And I was like, yo, this girl is crazy. And I jokingly was like, yo, you're crazy. And she was like, yeah, I really am. And jokingly, I asked, yo, what would you do if like we was together and I cheated on you? She was like, stab you. Huh? And I was like, what would you do if I had like a girl best friend? She was like, Stab you. Stab me? Huh? That was a no-go. The rest of the conversation, it went on good, it was flowing, but I was just sitting there in my head like, yo, this girl's a felon. This girl's a felon. And I wish I took a screenshot of her with her leg up with the ankle monitor so I can show y'all. But bro, oh my, y'all just gonna have to trust and believe in me, bro. Like, yo, she had an ankle monitor on her leg. She was on house arrest. She was on, not house arrest, because she could go to school. But the rule was, it's school, back home, that's it. You can't go out with friends. You can't do none of that. Like, unless they were to come to your house or anything. Like, it is literally just that. Like, she could literally only go to school, then go back home. And the whole time we're still having this conversation, my phone dies, and then I come back, and she was like, oh, I missed you. Where'd you go? I was like, missed me? I was only gone for like 5 minutes. And she was like, yeah, but this conversation's really good, and I'm really liking the way that we're flowing. And I'm like, bitch, the cops don't like the way you're flowing. Why would I like the way we're flowing? Yo, what is going on here? I was really sitting there like, yo, she gotta be lying. Like, to the people that think I'm lying about this story, I thought she was lying about her crimes. No, she wasn't. She got documents, papers, and all that, bro, including the drug charges too. And I'm like, yo, you're only like 17. How? And she was like, that's just what happens. And I'm like, if the roles were reversed and this was a dude, this dude would have got so many charges. But since she's a girl, I guess that's just how the court system works. But bro, I was flabbergasted. I was like, nah, what the hell, bro? And to this day, I haven't texted her back. Like, after that, she texted me back a couple more times, but I didn't answer, bro, because I was like, the fuck do I look like dating a Yo, what if I post a girl on my story and it's one of my friends, and I'm just like shining on her post? Shorty would come all the way to where I'm at and murder me in cold blood. My name wouldn't be Marzo the Don anymore. It'd be Marzo the Dead. I'd be packed up in a spliff. So yeah, that's the story time about how I almost got with a fella. Now, bro, her body was peak. So it was really hard to not text her back, but there was that person in my mind telling me, yo, this ain't a good idea. This is not a good idea. Just stay away from her, bruh. And I don't know, man. Hopefully, I find another Hispanic chick that isn't a felon and that is in my area. Praise be to Allah. I pray I find another Hispanic girl that was just as bad as her that's in my area, bro. Because I feel like I won, but I also lost out. Like, I won in the fact that, like, I dodged a bullet with me almost getting with a felon, but it's like, bro, she looked good to me. And it's been your boy Marzo the Don. Day 5, 25 days of Marzo, 100 count. I love y'all. Peace.